Okay, so today we're gonna do some training, jungle survival,
Okay.
and we're gonna do primitive fire starting. You remember a couple years ago when Naked and Afraid came here, and we had Jonny from Naked and Afraid that survived in our jungle for 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Well, I decided we better call in the expert to teach us, and so I've asked Jonny to come back to the jungle and teach us primitive fire starting.
No way! Okay.
Hey, Jonny! Oh my gosh.
No.
So maybe we should just do the afraid part instead of the naked part.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
Okay.
Much better.
There we go. Much better.
Good job.
That's much better.
What's up, guys? It's Jonny from Naked and Afraid. I'm glad to be back after 2 years. So I brought a few things to help us start a primitive fire. Let me get in my little bag of tricks here. Magnesium and flint. Brought a little bit of tinder here. We can make a nest out of it, start a fire really easily. Pocket knife. That'll help us as well. Last but not least, machete.
It's a large machete.
Fire needs a few things. It needs fuel, it needs oxygen, it needs heat. Right here, I've got very good fuel. Burns very quickly, doesn't need high temperature to start. What you're gonna do is you're gonna use this magnesium block. You're gonna shave. You see these little magnesium shavings coming in?
Yeah.
You're gonna make a pile of magnesium shavings
Okay.
and use flint on this side to ignite it with the spark.
Okay.
That's what will get the fire started. But to keep a fire going, you need more fuel. That's where the machete comes in. You're gonna need to collect sticks from a small size to larger sizes to fuel the rest of the fire.
All right.
Sounds awesome.
Let's get to work. So we didn't pick a great day to do this because it rained literally all morning. So 4 hours of rain pretty much drenches everything in the jungle. So it's gonna be hard to find dry tinder, dry wood anywhere.
The best fuel you're gonna find is under the canopy, you know, or under a big tree like this.
Yeah.
Where if you go out in the meadow itself, everything's gonna be soaking wet.
Into the jungle. How about stuff like this? Like just dry leaves hanging down. Is that
Absolutely.
beneficial?
You can cut it.
You gotta be kind of careful at the base of these trees because these nuts fall and then different bugs come in and then the scorpions like to come in and eat those and then the snakes come in. So this is like a major place you've got to be really careful. Make sure you're wearing boots.
It's harder when you're naked.
So we've partnered with Belize Wildcats and they have put some trail cams around the property to catch different wildlife that comes through, especially at night. So one of them's right here. They're gonna get a bunch of pictures of us that they don't want. But you know, we're gathering firewood here.
I knew you'd been camping and you said that the mosquitoes were driving you insane. So this is an old termite mound and they excrete some kind of acid and it just infests their mound. And when you burn this, the smoke contains the acid and it is a repellent for mosquitoes.
Wow.
And it actually burns pretty well too. So we can use this as kindling.
Oh, look at that. Lunch.
Oh, excellent. Actually, they don't taste that bad.
They're like kind of a minty taste, right?
Yeah, I always said it was like cilantro. Each kind of termite tastes a little different. Depends on the wood they've been eating.
Well, these ones have been eating cahoon. I wasn't expecting that,
No, me
actually.
neither.
Got some smaller kindling here.
Nice.
Got one of these things just.
And then also
stuck
the
inside
fronds.
We've got pretty much what we need to get a fire started here.
Yeah.
What you do with stuff like this material is you call it a bird's nest. You make a bird's nest.
Yeah.
And you collect the magnesium shavings right in the center. And that way, when the spark ignites it, you can enclose those embers,
Yeah.
give it a little bit more oxygen, get a fire started, and then start laying your smallest sticks on there.
And then you add more and more as you go on, and then eventually you've got a nice sized log that'll burn for an hour.
The hard part, a lot of people make the mistake of keeping the flint steady and aiming the spark. I like to brace the knife and keep it steady and pull the flint. That way the spark is exactly where you want it to be.
Yeah, smart.
That's a great trick.
My question is,
smart.
are we just gonna do it right out in the open? Because I feel like we should dig some kind of pit, or because that's what we did when we did our fires. We dug a pit. And
That's a great idea. The only thing is we need good airflow too.
yeah.
So one thing that I've done in the past is dug the pit and then put the fire on top of the slats. And that way the air can flow underneath it as well.
So for any good fire, we know we need fuel, oxygen, and heat. So heat we're gonna struggle with today because everything is wet or damp. So we really need good airflow, and we're gonna obviously need good fuel. Jonny recommended that we maybe dig a pit underneath where we're gonna do the fire, but then put some slats over the top so we get airflow underneath and over the top.
Tell them how you made the tool.
Oh, you just cut it out like a normal 45-degree cut, and then you kind of shave it. You hold it like this, and then get the machete like this, and get a thin piece along. It's kind of like a shovel, because you're scooping it up, and the tip can displace the dirt.
Breaks it up, and then it's so much easier than.
And then you can kind of.
Yeah, I think that's Cecropia wood.
Oh yeah, it's very wet.
Well, what we could do, hey, show me that machete. We could split it and just use this as like
it's just punky. That's the problem.
the base where we like lay the fire on top of to get the airflow.
Oh yeah. Slam it down again. Oh yeah, that works too.
So like we'll do this with a couple pieces and have airflow come underneath it, just a little trench. Put the fire on top of it.
Nice.
I mean, that's smart.
So the shape is important because it catches the sparks, right?
It provides like a bowl for the magnesium to clump together, because otherwise like the wind can carry these little shavings off, and then it also gives like a place for the spark to settle into.
You got it looking so nice.
Be very liberal with the magnesium. The more the merrier. You want to get as much to get it done the first time. You don't want to spark the magnesium shards in there and then be like, well, that wasn't enough. Let me start again, and then just do it over and over and over. I didn't even declare it.
Yeah, I was like, at what point is it too much though?
Never.
Wait, actually?
Okay, now you guys will squat near where we're gonna have the fire. Squat near. Keep your blade.
Blade me.
Blade you.
Keep your blade supported on the ground next to your nest, and that way you pull the flint down
Yeah.
where you want the spark. You already have it aimed where you want the spark to be.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh boy!
Now,
Sorry.
Oh my gosh!
I won. Sorry.
all right, start getting
Okay.
some. I wasn't ready for that.
Whoops.
This stuff is damp. Cambridge started her nest immediately, and I think we all anticipated it taking a few tries so we could get ready, for when that comes. We have everything staged. We have our materials staged. Oh, we were ready for it. That nest went up like a piece of flash paper. I'm glad we have two of them. So we're gonna get a second fire started.
So we are attempting to do a much better setup here so that we can make really good use of the second half of our really nice tinder from Jonny's magic bag.
Go crew.
There we go.
Yeah.
Make sure to breathe on it.
catching
So
it.
There it is,
There
caught
we
that
go.
magnesium.
There we go. Catching some of those other.
So you guys can see though, like how I'm blowing into it, like slow and smooth.
Very
Yeah.
slow and steady on the side of it. Even on our second time around, we were still a little underprepared. I think that the amount of really dry things that you need to dry out larger wood is shocking. Like you gotta just keep feeding this until it dries out the damp wood around it.
It's too damp. Well, one thing like you're also doing with that is you're keeping the heat trapped. It kind of radiates back and forth. And you can see there's smoke coming off of this,
Yeah,
but a lot of that's that
water vapor.
water vapor coming off.
Oh, that one has termites in it?
Not for long.
Poor little termite.
termites for dinner.
Yeah, it's a lot different from lighting a fire in a dry climate. Basically, everything that's fuel here has water inside of it, to some extent. And it takes, as you can see, a lot of consistent nurturing to keep a flame going. Once you've got a fire, it's a lot easier to maintain it than getting a fire started takes a lot of effort. But this is the hard part, this is the important part, and they've done it. I have made fire! Out here, the wood that does burn for a long time is such hard wood that it takes forever to cut with a machete too. So what we'd eventually do is we'd find logs that had washed up on the edge of the river, and I'd just like put it on top of the fire, and then as that part burns, then just like shift it, and we'd have a log that would burn for days.
Wow, we should totally do that.
Yeah.
So you can see now that we've been successful starting a fire in the rainforest when it was raining all morning, and I'm actually super proud of us.
Me too.
And we could not have done it without Jonny, so
Hey,
thank
thanks.
you.
And his magic bag.
Definitely helps to have an expert.
Yeah.
I think we learned a few specific things. One, we learned that preparation is key. Like, you're gonna prepare way longer than you think to have everything you need to start a fire in this difficult of a climate, and then it's gonna be a process. It's not like you just turn on the fire like you do with a little bit of gasoline and a lighter. It's gonna take a long time to get your coals warmed up, really get everything dried out in this wet climate, and then get to the point where you have a fire that's sustained. We learned a ton. This is super helpful for us in any situation where we're needing to survive or doing a survival challenge. So thank you for watching. We hope you learned something as well, and check out our other survival videos. Maybe we'll have Jonny in some of those in the future.
Maybe.
Hit up your nearest Walmart for one of these things.
Not sponsored.
No.
No. Don't.